So very quickly in the comments, let me know what would you like to see more. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer drop or Modern Warfare 3 Remastered multiplayer drop? Let me know in the comment section below. What's going on, guys? Kraku here, bringing you not Modern Warfare 2 this time, Modern Warfare 3. This is fresh gameplay. But man oh man, lag is crazy on this game. Anyway, if you enjoy these throwback Modern Warfare 2 and 3 gameplays, of course, and if you ever enjoyed Modern Warfare 2, be sure to click the thumbs up button on this video. I would appreciate that very much. Sends these my videos through YouTube's ether and algorithm and helps them be noticed. And of course, if you enjoy and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button and join the subscribers. So, yep, we're playing Modern Warfare 3 today. Fun game, and it's crazy that we live in a day and age that it's more likely to have Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer remaster drop over Modern Warfare 2. And let me explain. So, unconfirmed, of course unconfirmed, supposedly there's a rumor going around that Activision is working on churning out a Modern Warfare trilogy. I don't know if I buy it, like Remastered. I don't know if I buy it because Modern Warfare Remastered dropped in 2016 and that's half a decade ago. Unless they bundle it up somehow, which is fine. But is it only campaign? Is it campaign and multiplayer? I mean, if it is true that the trilogy is going to drop, or something or other along those lines, it would be kind of weird to strip Modern Warfare from 2016 off its multiplayer and just be, you know, campaign. That's weird. So I don't think that's quite happening, but there is a lot of speculation and rumors that Modern Warfare 3 will drop, and it's quite likely that it's going to drop with the multiplayer. So that's a thing, right? And man, just to quickly touch up on this. So this is it was very difficult to find a normal, not necessarily a normal lobby, but laggy lobby, but not to an extent that you can't play. This is on the PS3, of course, and Modern Warfare 3 did not age well. Modern Warfare 2 runs way better than Modern Warfare 3. A lot of lag, and I was only able to muster up this gameplay because I just couldn't, so I had to go back into the vault and pull something out for the second half of this video because it was just that frustrating. So this game did not age gracefully, at least on the PS3. This is on the PS3. There are players playing it, and it is hacked. I just joined a team deathmatch, and it threw me in a domination. So there are slight hacks, not as much as in Modern Warfare 2, but, you know, enough to notice. Isn't it kind of crazy how this game kind of trades things with Modern Warfare 2? Modern Warfare 2 is more stable, but it has more hacks. This game is not that stable, but it has less hacks. That's just the curse of Modern Warfare. But going back on topic, so would you guys rather have Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer drop or Modern Warfare 3? Like, what are your thoughts on Modern Warfare 3 in general? I remember when this game was first announced and first dropped and everything. People were excited, but not to an extent like they were for Modern Warfare 2, I guess. The word has reached the community by that point, because remember, this Modern Warfare 3 did not automatically follow up Modern Warfare 2. It was Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops 1, and then Modern Warfare 3. So, of course, this is the first step of Sledgehammer's pause on the Call of Duty scene. Sledgehammer did help develop this game. Now, I don't know if it was only campaign or they also helped with the multiplayer, but I think also Ravensoft stepped in here. Anyway, but this is the first Sledgehammer Call of Duty, I would like to call it, alright? And it, you know, it was released and it was already kind of like, it sold incredibly well, but it just did not live up to the expectations. Even back in 2011, people just called this a reskinned, worse version of Modern Warfare 2. And that was fair to say. It's not to say that it didn't have cool things. Like, one of my favorite things in Call of Duty history, in fact, is the addition of the Specialist bonus. Specialist bonus is awesome. I'm not using it here because every other Modern Warfare 3 video that I do put out, I'm using the Specialist bonus. I wanted to use the lethal kill streaks, which is another talking point. Lethal kill streaks in this game are kind of shit. They're kind of shit. Everybody would tend to run either specialist, or support package. That's right. Even if you die, but if you reach a certain amount of kills, you will get that goddamn stealth bomber that's going to stop you like one before a Moab. It has happened. It happened to me. I don't know if I was quite at 20. I think Moab was 25 or 30. One of those. I was like a couple of out, and somebody got a stealth bomber just because they died repeatedly, but they got enough kills to achieve it. So this was kind of a entry point for the newbies of the series, because Activision, I guess, thought that the noobs were getting clapped too much on Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare, that it wasn't accessible enough, so whatever, so they gave them this. And I want to say that this is kind of the moment, Modern Warfare 3, where all this fuckery type of stuff started to happen, meaning a lot more motion sensors. And I know that motion sensors were prevalent in Black Ops 1, but not to an extent that they were in Modern Warfare 3, alright? You had Blind Eye, you had Assassin, which is just a ridiculous combination. Why run anything else? You know what I mean? So it was more Modern Warfare 2, but done to a lesser extent. Just a worse version of Modern Warfare 2 in my eyes. The thing that turned me off with Modern Warfare 3, and I know I'm sounding like I hate the game, and I don't. I really like this game. It's absolutely not the worst. It would never ever go on my shit list of like the worst Call of Duty's. Campaign is solid, the survival thing is fun for a while, and the multiplayer is solid too. It's just didn't click with me as well as Modern Warfare 2 did. Now this did, specialist bonus, that's amazing. But the thing that kind of killed it for me, and I think that must have been my first Modern Warfare 3 video, either first or second, I swear, you could go back on my channel and watch it. I was complaining about the maps. The maps were kind of meh. Not a single map stood out except maybe Dome. It was just, I don't know, it didn't feel like it was an Infinity Ward product. It was too many cooks in the kitchen, and it definitely showed. There was no cohesive vision, aside from the campaign, which I do believe that Infinity Ward wrote out and whatever. But the multiplayer was a different thing. Yes, they had new guns and whatever, but there was a lot of things that returned. And there are new lethal kill streaks and some iterations of old ones, so there is a lot of stuff here to like, but it was, I mean, Type 95, Blind Eye Pro, Assassin Pro, and Marksman Pro, that's all I gotta say. People camping in corners like crazy with proximity mines and claymores and motion sensors, so that's kind of patient zero, for me at least, okay? So I don't hate the game, I just wanted to point out the fact that why I don't praise this game multiplayer-wise as much as maybe others. And going back to my previous point, like, in the community, we already knew in 2011 that there's shit going on behind the scenes as far as Infinity Ward suing each other with Activision. And that's why nothing was patched in Modern Warfare 2, and it was ongoing, so people were like, okay, well, if we are getting Modern Warfare 3, that's gonna be kind of weird, so who's left in Infinity Ward? The two main guys left, they bounced, so Sledgehammer and Ravensoft and whoever's left in Infinity Ward had to pick up the pieces and go with it. I'm pretty sure the entirety of the story was already written by the original Infinity Ward team, so that's why the campaign was so good. But the multiplayer is a hit and miss, so would I be happy to have Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer remastered? Absolutely. I think a run-and-gun Call of Duty is definitely what we need. And because this is a Sledgehammer game, because it is, they participated in it, it would make sense to bundle this up somehow, whether it's campaign only, Modern Warfare 3 Remastered campaign only, with Call of Duty World War II Vanguard, and then later add the multiplayer, or just give us the whole shebang and add the campaign, add the multiplayer alongside of Call of Duty World War II Vanguard. Both Sledgehammer titles, it's not like it's, only Infinity Ward, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please be sure to smack that thumbs up button, I would appreciate that very much. And of course, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much for watching, see you guys next time.